Right, I'm on my minstrel. I actually almost like put her to rest, but because she was so struggling so much in motor, but I actually dusted her off because they seem to have nerfed it quite a bit, and I want to finish the well, not finish, well, I barely started. I want to do the allegiances with Gondo quests, and I want to do the Black Book of Gondo modern quests, and I want to. Is it kind of dark again or something? I keep putting like gamma back and brightness back. Why is it like never working? Now you can see smoke and everything. So anyway, I actually like want you to go travel to Lake Town. What? Where is your shadow thing? I mean, she's not as good equipped in terms of shadow as my hunter, but they pretty much questing at the same time, at the same level, well, slightly less. And they, if I start struggling again, well, I guess I'll just have to level her during festivals or something like that. Although it's painfully slow. But anyway, she's got this like cool outfit. I don't remember where it's from though. Just straight ahead on this road. Excellent. I mean, I personally think model is way too difficult. It's not even difficulty that bothers me so much. It's the grind to get yourself geared up. And not just geared up, but like virtue grind. I can't stand the grind. I mean, I know that MMOs are usually grindy, but there is grind and there is grind, okay? So that's not kind of the grind that makes you almost like quit the game. There's a delicate balance there, I think. Because quests are fun, story is fun, exploring the world is fun. Grind, not fun. So there should be like more like 20 to 80 rather than 80 to 20, in my opinion. To not have for the game to not stop being fun. So yeah, I've spoken. These are all ease, of course. Leave me! And another thing is going back and forth and stopping all the time is really annoying. Wasn't there somewhere a book, or not a book, a page? Why don't I see it? It says slay 5 people. Oh yes, over there.
Udun was yielded quickly, heedlessly, after our victory in the War of the Last Alliance, as the Dark Host fled back to make its ultimately doomed stand at Udun.
Oh, don't. What's going on? Okay. Do you count as a guy next to this place? I'm stuck against something. And again. So, what is it that I found? To the captain of the pit, Ugruk's core, Lord of Dove. Dutha. My gods did the best they could, but we can't shut the eyes and mouth as you commanded. The blast of a heat from the mountain bent and twisted the doors, and now they cannot be fully shut. Some few passed through before we received your command, but we have now turned away orcs and easterlings alike. None will get past us. I will send this message to you with one of my fine runners to make you reach you quickly. Damn it, just die, orc! What's wrong with you? Why did I... Oh, it's my area of effect, of course. You also die. So...
Did Eorzan come this way?
What is this? Did Eorzan come this way? You showed the message you recovered to Anas, and he considers if it for a moment. This is very interestingly winner. Ugruk must have commanded the orcs to close to Eisenmouth, but the doors were ruined in the blast from Moradruin and the upheavals of Mordor. They could not shut them all the way, fortuitous enough for us mayhap, but even more so. It seems that they have turned Easterlings away and not permitted them to pass the gate without the permission of Ugruk. Did they turn Eorzan away? Is he still in Udun? Search Udun for an Easterling camp. There is one, Rudvon, somewhere to the north. He may try to turn to his people. Okay. Do you really have to go through the forge? No, it's wrong road. What is this festival? There is a lost law here. Oh, he's going here. I've got no idea what that thing is. And that thing. And that thing. Seriously? Is it lost law? Let's go and get some privacy, shall we? I'm standing pretty much here. Captain. I don't know. Oh damn. Please. Don't hit me. Just did. Just blast him. I don't know what that is. Yeah, what that is. I guess it's a law, but how? Where? Is it like over there? I'm going to go and check quickly. Honestly, I have no idea what that ring is about. Okay then. Maybe it's the one that I already picked up. But why would it still be on the map? I was honestly trying to avoid him. It's impossible, I think, here really to kite or do anything. Oh damn it, don't stop. This is the thing I really hate. Can I just fix already that bug? Because at least I hope it's bug. Okay, here we are. I don't think they just will invite us in anything. This is more like means shield that I know. Okay, how many of them here? There's a captain. I don't know what to deal with a captain. To be honest. However, did I already kill sorcerers? Oh my gosh, no I didn't. Here we come. Here's some violin playing. I never like it. The sorcerer's signature. What's with the delay? Accept. No, don't do that. I meant this. Battle kit, no thank you. This is a warrior and I don't see anybody else. I need 2 more sorcerers though. Since I came here already, might as well find them. Oh, that's lucky. Alright, well, it was a phone call, sorry.
It's
Uh,
him! We have found our quarry.
he's just sitting here by the road.
Do you rejoice to pursue a man who has done nothing?
Hmm. I know you two have followed my trail. Do you rejoice to pursue a man who has done nothing? There is no kindness in your hearts, no forgiveness. I am Irzan the Humble, nothing more. When I skipped Dusang, I thought to build my strength and find my allies and rain destruction upon my jailers and the great multitude of my enemies. But it not to be. I went first to Eisenmouth, but the guards would not let me pass. I then went. Really? I'm reading a quest, Orc. Have a, you know, some manners. Right. I then went to my old camp, home to my servants and my sworn men both, and found them hostile to me. They have given Otaku the command, and all my servants and all my sworn men look upon me as a coward, as an unwelcome stain upon the Kundala. Conspirators are and ingrates, all of them. I sat down here by the road, once mighty Erzan, fallen so low as to have no place in all the world. I am not welcome in Gorgoroth. Even the orcs spit upon me. And there is no place for me with my own kind, despite my long military service and impressive chain of titles and deeds. Otaku has seen to that, and Gondor, do not make me laugh, vile pursuers. Gondor would not welcome one such as me, and I care not for that invading land anyway. I have been waiting here for you to catch up and put an end to this miserable day. I surrender to you. Do with me what you will, but if you levy death upon me now, you will shame yourself on all your claim to honor. I am Irzan, twice imprisoned, first by one side and then by the other. What do you call yourself? Liwina and Hizanath? I have heard more impressive names. Truly, I have won them myself. Do you want this trinket? It is of no use to me. I stole it from the vault of Duthang, for I thought it might be useful. Yes, I wanted a valued artifact to barter with some self-important greed-blinded fool. You can have it, Levin. Well, at least we stopped you from selling it to somebody. Do you have anything else to say?
If you find that trinket useful, remember it was a gift from Eorzan the Generous.
Genius.
Don't believe his sad story, do you?
You don't believe this sad story, do you? He was called Eorzan the Wily for a reason, no matter what name he takes for himself now. Anna clenches and unclenches his fists with frustration. We cannot kill him, Lewina. He is a surrendered man, and the tale he weaves is one of despair, whether I believe it truthful or not. If we were to slay him now, he would be no better than we would be no better than Ugrukor, who betrayed the Thanjim. But we must keep a close eye on him and not forget that he is our enemy. That our other enemies have cast him aside does not absolve him of guilt for his crimes. As for the trinket he gave to you, I think any study of it should have been reserved for Mithrandir. I feel a great deal of evil emanating from it, and shouldn't the wizard ensure it is not a devious trick up yours before we accept it? It is a small curio, easily held in one hand, and its design is not of model. I think it was fashioned elsewhere. It may be that it stayed in the vault of Duthang, has imbued it with some unpleasant aura that surrounds it. Bring it to the wizard and see what he thinks, Lewina. Anna sighs, clearly disappointed with the result of pursuing her Urizen. I suppose we have to bring our captive out of Mordor. I do not like this, but we do not have much of a choice now. Okay then. Right. I don't understand why I put actually, you know, a tortoise stone when I was still in North Ithilien and this character to stop leveling. That was so stupid. I mean, let's face it. Would you stop that stupid talk? Stop it! Can you just go? Oh look, spies, right? You know how long I was waiting looking for you, and now you just like sneak up on me? Luckily it was the last one. What is this thing? Still bothers me. If it's a page, why I don't see it? It can't be page actually. Okay, wait a minute. Modern lost law. Let's see. Will it actually show it? Locations. I think it just shows that it can be anywhere. And it doesn't show anything. Would be too easy if you could just check it on the map. Because finally I can use the Angmar horse somewhere. So my legendary weapon is pretty horrible. It's like 94 of 359. Oh, I've got a dagger as well. I don't think I'll ever end up, to be honest, with the... with the first stage ally, so I'll just keep these two. Dagger is and what about this one? I imbued all of them.
Prisoners? You have brought an Easterling
Level
out of
100.
Mordor.
I wish I didn't. What is this task of prisoners leaving? You have brought an Easterling to Mordor, out of Mordor. You tell Mithrindir about Eorzin and hand over the artifact he gave to you. The wizard studies it closely. This is not an heirloom of Mordor, but it is wreathed with corruption. I will see if there is aught to learn from it, but for now you should not trouble yourself with Eorzin or his purloined gift. Both will be watched, and we will see what might be learned from either.
The air in Udun is filled with choking fumes and unhealthy vapors.
Adventurers who have sojourned in Gorgoroth have reported a great deal of discomfort, not only of the spirit but of the body. The air of Udun is filled with choking fumes and unhealthy vapors, but no way worse than that produced by the mines and foundries of Anglav. I prepared a number of restorative drafts should bring comfort to adventurers in Udun. I ask you to go to Anglav and give these drafts to any there who might suffer from these maladies. Tell them too that they must withdraw. Every moment they breathe the foul fumes bring them closer to harm, further from real recovery. Where is the Sangla? I see now. Stop